Hey, what's up today? Go-kart build. Gonna try to cram the rest of this in one video. A lot less chit chat, more doing.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna throw my little keys on and put that on, and then my nuts onto my axle, and yeah. Alright, so there it is. It's pretty darn snug, so I'm just gonna throw these nuts on there, and it does not move back and forth, it's wedged. Alright, super sweet. Got that side on, I got that side on. I think I'm ready for some tires. And first, I will not put the side in that has the valve stem. That will come on the outer part. This will be the inner part. So it should go like that. You about got it. There you go. Keep trying, buddy. He's doing about as good as his old man. Alright, so I just ran into a pretty good problem. So I tried to put this wheel on just now, and the issue is that when it's put on place, oops, wrong way. This wheel is actually hitting the frame. So the right way to do this, if I had some stoppers in the back, you know, just some of those round ones that you tighten down, that would fix my problem. But with this flopping around like this, it's just not good. I can't have that. Now, the other thing I could do is I could drill a hole, take this back off, drill a hole in this, tap it, and then put a set screw into the shaft. I could also do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Alright, so that is that brass ring, and I'm thinking that when that's shoved on there, it'll keep it from moving back and forth, but yeah, I don't know yet. Alright, so I actually flattened the key in the very back, so theory, when it all smashes together, it shouldn't weeble wobble back and forth like that, so we'll see. Alright, so I did end up getting this inner tube in there. Should look a little something like that. It was a real pain in the ass, but yeah, you just gotta fight it and it'll go in. Alright, so I just got this outer piece put on like that. A little bit of pain in the butt, and you just gotta be careful that when you're putting it on, since they go on together, that you don't pinch the inner tube, because that was kind of my first worry. And I just actually undid it all, because I actually did pinch it, but I didn't hurt it or nothing. So, just gonna tighten it up like that. Come on. Split wheels. These are called split wheels. Totally weird. There we go, threw some air in it, and she looks like that now. A little bit different than the front, but I really don't give a fuck. There we go. Yeah, buddy. There we go. That side looks like that, and this side looks like this. I understand this isn't the right bolt, but I'm kind of working with what I have here, so I don't have the right shit, but it'll be fine. It's all I needed to do. Alright, here we are back to the engine I'm trying to use. This is the pressure washer engine, and don't know if I showed this on any of my other videos, but I actually just took a screw that actually threaded in there. This is what actually kept the pressure washer itself mounted to the engine, and turned out it actually threaded right into the shaft, so totally got lucky there. And this is probably a pretty universal engine, and I'm pretty sure it is actually very, very common. Not so common, I don't think, to see on go-karts. But anyways, my fuel line hose was all crap. There it is laying. It's all crusty and it was dry rotted, so I went ahead and replaced it. But I don't need to explain how to do that. Pretty sure everyone can figure that out. So now I'm just going to put this back together. Alright, so in summary, I have added this spring, and that's okay. See how it's kind of hitting on that turn off? That's alright though, because when he's up, he's out of the way. He's on, right? So then I added this bracket, just kind of made it. It's real easy. Just put it right there. That way my throttle cable can go in right there. And I modified my governor. That's in another one of my videos, pretty easy. This is the kill. All that does is it grounds out the transformer, the magneto, and then it kills the engine. Now there's different ways I could do this. And then I got this little guy, and that pretty much concludes this section. Alright, so at this moment, I'm working on the mounting of this, and I'm not happy with it. And if you look, the clearance from this is not much at all. And I want to be able to get it to where the shaft of the engine lines up with the actual drive shaft itself. And so that means that I need to work on these holes, and then I just took the engine off just now, and then I saw that I have a burr sticking out right there. So I'm gonna clean that up and then try it to see if it'll work the way I want it to. All right, so now I'm gonna clean up these undercarriage burrs. All right, here's an update. Got the engine bolted on now at last. So now I gotta hook up the throttle cable. Pretty easy to do, lost the nut, but hey, that's what happens in life. And then I got this guy almost dead smack center. I'm good with that. So that gives me a little bit of space right up here to adjust the slack out of the chain if I need to. So chain, throttle. All right, so what I've done here is, well, I found the link that I want to pop out and reconnect on the other side. And just kind of stuck it up around here. It's hard to do holding the phone, but yeah, that's how I'm doing it. All right, so this here is my China of a chain thing, and it's really simple. I think you can figure it out. Should look a little something like that. Real simple. Just push it, a little bit of elbow grease, pops out. Voila! There we go. All right, if you look really close, on most chains, well, all chains really that I know of, have this master link, and the master link, just pop that little key off, the way how you think it does, and it's real easy to slide it in the holes and slide it back together. Done. All right, so I just tried to put it on, and I'm gonna have to take out another link. No big deal, but this is likely gonna happen a few times to other people too. So I felt like this part was kind of tricky, so I didn't want to catch this on film. What I did is I just stuck my screwdriver in there and just picked one that was barely big enough to push it open like that and just pulled, because it was kind of a bitch until I discovered that secret. And I was like, oh, that was pretty easy. So I decided to use my brain, and I just put a lug bolt through there. So that way it's a whole lot easier to work with. Yeah, if I wouldn't have done this, like, this is next to impossible to put these things back in. So now that it can't be done, it's that it just sucks. So yeah. All right, so on this part, I'm so glad I was taking my time and being patient. See, the big trick is don't get in a hurry. You get in a hurry, you end up having to redo stuff over and over again. But so I actually did not finish my master link. My master link is actually back there. And I slid it on, got it wrapped around, and then took my centrifugal clutch, put it on, then took my chain, wrapped it over the centrifugal clutch, and then down over here on this side, I just fed it through. So now, and you'll see, if you look down there at the bottom, it's actually not seated all the way. See that? But that's okay. So I'm just gonna roll the cart once I get my master link on. All right, here we go. I got my master key lock on. Right there where my thumb is. If I can learn how to point. Where the hell did it go? I don't know, somewhere over there. Oh no, I moved it to the front, that's right. You see it right there where my thumb is. Right there where my finger is pointing. Alright, so I've got quite a bit of slack, and that's fine. So now what I'll do is I'll unbolt the engine from the bottom side, just barely, and then I'll kick the engine that way, and it'll take up that slack for me. And I'm supposed to have altogether about a 1/2 inch of slap between this side and that side. Not a 1/2 inch of slap on that side and that side, but to sum it together, no more than a 1/2 inch of slap. Alright, perfect. I'm all the way maxed out. See this rail, see the gas tank. So this chain will stretch. Brand new chains stretch and everything. So right now I don't want to go any more than that loose. That's about right. It's actually just a tad bit too much, but my fat ass better hop on here and stretch that bitch out. So alright, pretty excited. I'm letting her warm up right now, so I'm gonna try to idle it up and see what she does. Before I take off, I need to make sure my brake works. Hey, they trying to dump it. Oh God, in my car!